boys and girls, welcome to my channel. I'm For Classic and welcome to BenchART. So for today, we do have in here with a bit weird game called The Dark Crystal Age of Resistant Tactics, and with a big name. Developed by the Bonus XP, which were the developers of Stranger Things 3, the video game. This game it is using Unity and it is pretty much, you know, a turn-based game, which is something that not all the people enjoy. But I see a lot of games coming up with this type of game. And I see a lot of people actually starting to enjoy this type of games. So we are here to test our G7852 gigabytes, and all I can say is that we are able to run this game at 1080p maximum settings. So this game on the way kind of needs an i5 with 2.4 GHz, 4 gigs of RAM and a 1 GB graphic card. They don't really specify which one, but all I have to say is that if you have a 1 GB AG7850, you are able to play this game maxed out, because this game actually don't use more than 1 GB at 1080p. So with maximum settings, what I got was an experience fully above 60 frames per second with an average of 78 and a 1% of 76, and this was on the most demanding level that I did found at the very beginning, which resembles some swamps. This was considerably much more demanding than the other levels that I did try out. The regular levels just runs between 90 to 100 frames per second. As you can see in this video right now, I am in one of those levels, which are not the swamps, and runs absolutely fine. So if you were concerned about how well or bad this would run on your system, all I have to say is that with the HD7850, even the 1 GB version, you will be able to play this game completely maxed out without any issue whatsoever. As for the game itself, this game it is very cheap. You can get this game for around 16 euros or 17 euros. This is actually very cheap for the release price, and it is based on a movie which I believe it is available on Netflix. And like I said, this is a turn-based game, and this game tries to resemble a little bit of what it was the gameplay of Final Fantasy Tactics, which was a game available at the PS1 era. Although if you go to Steam and you watch the Metacritic score, it doesn't seem that it got really good. It scored only 67 on Metacritic. You will see that most of the Steam users are satisfied with a positive score with the game, with 81%, but you see that some complaints of the users are just that the game it's pretty much generic. All the UI is very generic. It looks like a iOS paid game. You notice that there isn't really a big investment in the UI, or there isn't really any voice acting at all. It's a very cheap game, so it is pretty normal to not have voice acting or having the best menus or integrations. You know, that's why it is very cheap, alright? Although the combat feels pretty generic, it just works, alright? That's the good part. It is pretty much a generic turn-based game focused on pretty much a movie on Netflix, which honestly I don't know. Alright, that's the thing. But it seems that most of the people are really satisfied with the game, and I'm just here just to show you how it runs, or how good it runs. And that's my point in here, to give you an idea what you can expect from the game and how good it runs, and let you be aware of the existence of this game. And with that, I think I have finished from here. I've just finished in here. Hope you keep enjoying the rest of the video, and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye.
Ah!